You see that bike right there? That bike is today's Bike of the Day feature! What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crazy Out Canton, sugarcane.com, CACTV. I got another banger for y'all because today's bike is a Prohecy Scud Evo 3 Cruiser with a custom, crazy custom Andromeda green colorway. This crazy carbon build was submitted by John Pullman. And man, oh man, this thing is fire. I can't say it enough, this thing is fire. You're gonna hear me say it's fire, it's banging, it's bananas throughout this whole video, so just be prepared. So John has a pretty extended inspiration for his build, which you can read on sugarcane.com, but I'm gonna give you the highlights on what he said. He said he celebrated his 50th birthday recovering from a fractured metacarpal injury from the Stars and Stripes National. Not being able to ride led him down a rabbit hole of Prohecy BMX custom paint designs. He wanted a cruiser to match the riding profile of his 20-inch Prohecy. So he finally opted for a Prohecy Scud Evo 3 Cruiser in Andromeda green. The end result is a chameleon where the color changes from green gold to bright green, blue, purple, black, or gold depending on the angle you view it. He also gave a shout out to Danny Serskin at Salon Bicycles, his friend, team manager, and fierce competitor, for helping him gather many of the components of his top-notch bike. Now that we know about the inspiration for this amazing build, let's talk about those parts, son! Yes! Alright, once again, the frame is a Prohecy Scud Evo 3 Cruiser. It's a carbon frame and it's bananas. See, I said it again. Forks are carbon Prohecy 4RKs, ODI Rogue V2.1 grips. The brake lever is a Paul Components Love Lever, Supercross Straight 6 handlebars, JW 58mm stem with Speedline titanium gold bolts. He's got Onyx headset spacers, 11 BB86 ceramic bottom bracket, Behringer Elite 170mm cranks, Yoshimura Ninja pedals with gold pins, JT 40-tooth chainring, Speedline titanium chainring bolts, KMC Z1 EHX chain, Avian seat post, Tioga D Spider Evo seat, bombshell brakes, Icon carbon brake pads, Max 36-hole carbon rims, USA brand titanium gold spokes, a 20mm Onyx Helix front hub, 10mm Onyx Ultra rear hub, a gold titanium 17-tooth Hex Lab cog, Maxxis DTH tires, and the valve caps are Onyx Strength for 91 Sam Willoughby tributes. I get a regular stream of Prohecy bike builds that get submitted to the show, and all of them look amazing, but this one right here, this is something different right here with this paint job. I love all the different shades of green along with the gold colors that's mixed in with this frame. The attention to detail on the color balance is really nice too, you know, with the gold pins in the pedals. You got the gold axle bolts, the gold V-brakes, the gold brake lever. For me, the looks are the most important. I already know this bike is good, but it has to look good. This bike is built for performance, but it's also got the looks to match. But let's go a little deeper and find out some more about this frame. So the Scud Evo 3 is 100% carbon, the first carbon frame to win a gold medal at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Developed with the help of David Graff, Olympian and bronze medalist at the 2021 Elite World Championship, the Scud Evo 3 remains the reference in terms of weight, stiffness, performance, and comfort. This frame is available in Expert XL, Pro, Pro XL, Pro Double XL, Pro Triple XL, and 24-inch Cruiser. The frame is designed with optimized specific geometry, a lower center of gravity with lower position for more stability. It's got a 74-degree head tube angle, and the fork has an offset of only 20mm. That means more precision and thrust during technical passages. Frame geometry has been designed to be optimal with 20 by 1.6 rear tires for the Pro Triple XL all the way down to the Pro sizes, a 20 by 1 3/8 for the Expert XL size, and a 24 by 1.75 for the 24-inch. The frame has a much higher down tube to seat tube connection, a tapered head tube 1 1/8 to 1 1/2. The main outer mold is made of very high quality special steel, very hard and durable over time. On the inside they use polystyrene and polyurethane molding. With both EPS and PU molding systems, they obtain an inner surface of their frames that is as smooth as the outside, with no bleeding or overlapping of carbon fibers. This increases the quality of the frame structure, resulting in a more rigid and lighter final product. There's a lot that goes into these BMX racing frames. I don't know why y'all playing like this is some kid bike stuff, man. These bikes are serious. 100% integration of the seat post clamping system, internal cable routing of the hydraulic brake line. It has an integrated chain tensioning system, and the frame has also passed extremely tough destruction and fatigue tests to Prohecy's specification. They did these rigorous tests to ensure that the user will be able to use it without worrying about any damage or loss of structural integrity of the frame. They did a mass drop, they did a frame fall, frame fatigue test with pedaling forces. They did horizontal frame fatigue test, they did vertical frame fatigue test, and then they also did a strength test until the frame breaks. So this cruiser frame comes in at 3 pounds, 0.064 ounces. The only thing on the Prohecy website that they didn't specifically specify, bottom bracket height, the actual chainstay length, and things like that. Okay, so now that we know all the details about this awesome frame, let's check out those ratings, son. So the overall color score is a 9.59. Overall originality score is a 9.6. Parts 9.34, overall style 9.56, giving this bike an overall rating score of a 9.52. 22 people came and gave this bike a rating, like Travis Blankenship gave it a 9.63 overall. Eddie Gaines gave it 10s across the board. Dave gave it 9.75. Alex gave it an 8.75. Those are the latest ratings of this bike right here. And as you can see, most people love it. They think it's dope, or they just surprised about it, but one person thinks it's whack. That must be somebody who doesn't like carbon bikes, but there's nothing whack about this bike at all. We also got a comment on this bike on the website from Sally. She says it's awesome and she loves the color. So shout out to Sally for coming back to sugarcane.com and leaving a comment on the site. That means a lot, and it also helps the website a lot when you do things like that. So I encourage everybody to come back to sugarcane.com, leave a rating, and also leave a comment. So where exactly does this bike sit on the 2023 Bike of the Year chart? Let's find out. Alright, so here we are at the Bike of the Year chart page on sugarcane.com, and in first place we have that GT that we were just talking about the other day, and in second place we got that new entry, that Marshall Punisher V2. Man, oh man, that bike is sweet. And in third place, here we got the Prohecy Scud Evo 3. Alright, so that's the current top 3 bikes of 2023 as of August 24th. Make sure you come back to sugarcane.com to see all of the bikes that are listed on this chart, and to also put your ratings in. You can rate any one of these bikes at any time of the day. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come back and get these bike a rating, because I'm going to be giving out awards to the top 3 bikes at the end of the year. So keep the votes coming, and make sure y'all keep submitting those bikes. I want to see all types of BMX bikes from any era, and also dirt jumpers. No full suspension, but dirt jumpers, I want to see them. So big shout out to John Pullman for sending in this amazing looking bike. I really appreciate it. And with that said, enough talking about bikes, enough looking at bikes, enough rating bikes. I need y'all to go out and ride your bikes. It's Crazy Al Kane, Bike of the Day, sugarcane.com, and we are out. Back to you, Billy.